Hello and welcome to another update video about a link. Here on the link chart, we're currently tracking a possible breakout pattern to the upside. The situation hasn't really changed from the last update. However, the price has developed a little bit further and we see a few new patterns emerge on the smaller time frame. So the overall bigger picture is completely unchanged. The assumption is at the moment still that the market formed a low here on the 13th of January in a larger wave 4. That's very similar to what Bitcoin likely did, fourth wave low. And then this is a wave 1 to the upside, which topped around the 18th of January or 17th, yeah. And then we had a correction, more like a sideways correction, that was in a wave 2, and it is likely that the wave 2 bottomed. If the wave 2 bottomed, then we need to see, first of all, a 5-wave move up to confirm that further. That would be this 5-wave pattern here, which is still in the making. So we don't have 5 waves up yet, but we can talk about it a little bit because it's important to understand what we now need to see to confirm structure further. It's just that it's likely bottomed, but it needs 5 waves to confirm it. Okay, it's quite simple. It's always that 5-wave pattern we're looking for because it is what confirms to us that a low has formed, and it typically failed. You know, if it fails after 3, and it would require a break below support to confirm that failure. So the break of support would be at $23.78. So any break at the moment below $23.78 would indicate that the structure has failed to create an upside reversal. And the reason is, you know, a 4th wave, even in a diagonal, shouldn't break below the 61.8 retracement, which is located at $23.78. Now, as long as the market holds above that level, I'm going to watch for one more high at least. And the next upside levels to watch are, and I can add a couple more, so we have a few more levels to watch if the price pushes higher, maybe even over the weekend. So it would be this. So these are the next upside fib levels, which matter. So as you can see, which is interesting, that if wave 2 really bottomed here on the 27th of January, which is the correction after the first rally that topped on the 17th, 18th, if wave 2 really bottomed, then yeah, we should see 5 waves. But what we normally want to see is the 3rd wave, the internal 3rd wave of that pattern, of that reversal pattern. We want that to reach the 138% extension at least. That's done. Okay, we can confirm that. A 4th wave pullback would be next, but it might have started already, right? Earlier today on Discord, I already communicated this support zone. Price dipped into it and already reacted to it, but it's not large enough, wide enough to be really clearly that wave 4 of that wave degree. So what I would prefer, just for clarity, would be a wider wave 4 and then one more high. Can it break out directly? Yes, but if it does, I would not really call it the 5th wave yet. Yeah, so you can see I would understand this support area in a way that, you know, that we say this is just support for trend continuation. But if the price reacts now and breaks higher directly, it doesn't mean it's the 5th wave, because it's not, you know, the proportions between what would be wave 2 and what would be wave 4, they are just off. So I would see this as a still unfolding 3rd wave then. And then it might still need a 4-5 later. Important is just that we don't break below $23.78. And the next upside resistance is located here at around $26.40. And then we've got $26.98 above and $27.60. So this is how I'm tracking this structure at the moment. What would happen below $23.78? Well, any break below would open the door for a wider wave 2 in the yellow scenario. That's pretty much Bitcoin's yellow scenario as well, where we are working on a wider wave 2. Here then support would be between, this is sort of alternative support, would be between $19.24 and $22.32. I would prepare for that always, you know, at least mentally. And it wouldn't be a problem. I mean, we would simply move back into the support area that this move up originated from on the 27th of January. Yeah, we already had a reaction here on the 19th of January. So overall, not much change, but certainly promising price action from the low. I can't promise yet that the low is really in, but it's looking, yeah, it's looking promising. And we just need a little bit more evidence, like maybe a wider wave 4 over the weekend. I could definitely see that. And then one more high in wave 5 would be ideal, maybe early next week. We'll see how it develops. I hope you liked the update. If you did, please hit the like button, leave a comment, and subscribe. And if you really like the content, then please check out the channel membership. Also, make sure that you follow us on Instagram and Twitter for additional content. Thanks a lot for watching. Bye-bye.